So previously I did sort all of my NES games, and now I have, I guess they go all the way over here. And now I have my Super Nintendo games that I need to sort. For some reason I jumped a generation and already sorted my PlayStation games over there. So I don't know why, I really like the Super Nintendo. So I've got these here that I need to sort. Just like the NES games, I do have a bunch of... Hold on, let's go over there. Let's just go over to my messy corner. I need to clean up those cords. Let's see. I've got... So here's the NES box games there, but I have a lot of Super Nintendo games in boxes, and I will not be sorting these. I will be leaving these where they are for now. Oh, there's a weird Legend of Zelda 64 here. I don't know what he's doing in the middle of the Super Nintendo. There's Battletoads, one of my favorite games. I have the NES one as well. That one I like a little bit more, historical reasons and that sort of stuff. So, anyways, we're gonna be sorting. You know what? While I'm at my desk, in one of my previous videos, I used a deck of cards to create a solitaire game, and so I decided I would. What's the point of tripod if it's gonna be all sideways? There we go. So I created a web version. I programmed it originally in, sorry if it's sideways here. I programmed it originally in C, but here I have a digital version of my card game that is fully playable. Wow, and I won. Awesome. So, yeah, I made a digital version to play around with. But, anyways, I think right now, my goodness, so many cords. I really need to clean up this room. This looks awful. These things just happen over time. I bet nobody else's room looks like this. Looks like this. I think I can speak English. All right. I'm going to pull all these out and move this guy over here for now. I'm going to pull all these out and sort them. I think I've got half of my collection in boxes for Super Nintendo, which is nice, but that also means I'm not going to wind up sorting half of my collection. I think most of my favorite games are in boxes for the Super Nintendo. That can move over here. This is my faux box for Zombies Ate My Neighbor, or my neighbors. But yeah, I'm gonna pull these out and yeah. Oop. It's alright, everything's good. Move those over. I'm gonna have to stay put, please. Thank you. Okay. Ugh, I'm biting off more than I can chew. There we go. Whew. These take up a lot more space than the PlayStation games, even though there's more PlayStation games. I probably could have got those last two. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh boy, now to sit down. Oh, I think I have a box for Donkey Kong Country, maybe. Whew, that's tiring. Okay, I somewhat caught my breath. Had to pause the video there for a second. Oh my goodness, Shaq Fu. I actually had a lot of fun with that game when I was a child. I don't know why everyone hates on it. You can see I bought quite a few. If you're in California, or LA specifically, I bought a few games from Game Dude. You probably know what Game Dude is. But yeah, I bought those while I was out there. But I have my Zombies Ate My Neighbor. And I have some games literally because they were $1. I mean, the shell alone is like worth $1. So, Bubsy, of course. I think I have Eye of the Beholder, but that may have been in one of the boxes over there. I don't know why I thought Rival Turf. Boy, I played this a ton when I was a kid. And it was a knockoff of, I forgot what the other game was. Oh, you know what? Here's Eye of the Beholder. I must have a different dungeon crawling game over there in a box. Oh, my goodness. The hits keep coming. This is Out of This World. Don't know if you've ever played that. It's a great piece of art. Great game. Anyways, I'm not here to gawk over the games. I could do that all evening. So some of these are still in their packaging. I'll probably leave them in the packaging for now until I get around to playing them. But I'm here to sort, and this is probably going to be right at the end. All right, well, these do have the labels at the top, so I likely will wind up doing the same thing I did with the PlayStation discs and just stack them horizontally, stack them standing next to each other in a horizontal line. There we go. I got them all lined up here. Notice that this side is leaning this way, and this side is leaning that way. That's the only way I could get them all to stand. This carpet is kind of shaggy and makes them fall over. Oh no, I don't have one. There we go. Okay, time to divide these up into their piles. Okay, I've got to pause and ask, when something's called Disney's Goof Troop, first of all, does Disney own it still? Like, does that make this a license? Oh no. Okay, it was only 2. And second of all, the more important question, does this go under D or G? I guess goof is the much larger word here, so I'm going to put it under G. Yeah. Okay, so I assume everybody else sorts. I mean, I think I've been doing this where it's a T, or sorry, not a T, a the. I just go by the word that's after the. Also, why isn't this Disney's The Lion King? It's just The Lion King. Is this not good enough for Disney? Here, they can go over here with Lost Vikings. Now, I did see one here. I want you to take a look at this. And that's one. What do you think of that label? I didn't pay $6 for this. I bought it for like $2. Weird. Oh well. I think I might have spent $0.25 on it because it was part of a couple other games. I said, I just throw that one in. But anyways, the reason why this one was so cheap is because the label was completely destroyed. So this is a label I created myself. I set up some of these, like the Super Nintendo logo and some of this other stuff. I tried to match it up exactly to the logo that exists because I don't think this logo existed anywhere for me to download and print, so I had to make it myself. And some things, like Porky Pigs, I think I had to like fill in that text and make it less blurry and stuff like that. But anyways, I don't know why this was a fun game, but I don't know why I spent so much time on making this label. But maybe I can find the video I made of putting this label together. Anyways, just want to point that out. I was proud of that label. On to the sorting. Well, it happened. I literally, after I cut the last one, I pulled out one thing to put it over here, and the whole enchilada fell over. So, yeah. This is, anyways, I don't know why I felt that was important to share, but there it is. Okay, so I've got all my stacks, and I need to now sort them. Of course, S is the tallest stack, because so many things were super this and super that. And also, this is Thomas the Train Engine. Another one of those games I don't know why I have. I think it goes here, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I found out that I have a lot of duplicates. Like, I've got 2 Super Game Boys. I've got 2 different versions. I guess this one kind of makes sense. Oh, wait, are these the same game? Yeah. I've got 2 Link to the Pasts. Of course, they're the same game. And this one's just got the, I think this is the Player's Choice one. So I guess it makes sense that I got duplicates of those. But some of these, I don't know, I have duplicates. So now, oh my goodness. This game, my grandparents bought me this game when I was a kid. And it requires that, you see that Super Scope thing there? It requires Super Scope. Does it say requires on there? I can't even read that text. I read it better on the camera. Let me see. What does it say there? Focus. I can't read what it says. Anyways, it requires the Super Scope, and I didn't have it, so I was like, this game is awful. I don't know how to play it. I can't play it. There's nothing I could do. The robots were coming out, and I was shooting them sometimes with a controller. But you literally, I mean, maybe someone can, but I could not play without the Super Scope. Anyways, whole story behind that. And there's a story behind a lot of these games. ActRaiser, man. Oh, Flashback. That's like in the same vein of Out of This World for me. That one has a great opening thing. Anyways, all right. Got to get these sorted within their stacks. I feel like I gotta mention them all. Donkey Kong Country, one of my most favorite games of all time. And I have 2 Donkey Kong Country 2s. One belongs to one Mr. Jackson, unless Jackson was his first name. Well, then, if it was the last name, it could be a Miss Jackson. Perhaps she's a Mrs. Jackson these days. Anyways, the Jacksonator, as we called them as a kid, is missing their Donkey Kong Country 2. Because I have it. Anyways, back to sorting these guys. I don't know if anyone else played NBA Jam, but this was my jam. I played this every day I went to my grandmother's. If you haven't played it, you need to play it. It's a fantastic game. Lots of fun. Okay, I got to the S's, and I started sorting them, and I saw Star Fox. Is it Star Fox? I'm pretty sure it's Star Fox, one word. And this is Star Trek. So, since Star Fox is one word, that would mean Star Trek goes before it, right? Otherwise, it would go after. I'm pretty sure Star Fox is one word. Okay, everything is sorted. Super Game Boys are here. They'll be sorted into the S's, even though they'll poke out. And now, for the long, arduous journey of putting them back. I've got to go front to back to make this easy on myself. Did I say front to back? I meant back to front, right? This is the back, and it goes to the front of that. Is that how that works? Is that back to front? Not sure. There we go. 10 points to anyone who knows what that is. No falling over. I'm starting to get winded again. Man. You think for someone who occasionally walks every now and then, I'd be able to pick up a few things without getting winded. So the S's are too big, so I've got to split them in half. Put these first, and then come back for those. And I think the supers are in that stack, so then I need to mix the Super Game Boys in with this stack. Wait a second, this is Super Star Wars. Hopefully I sorted that right. I may have just stuck it as Star Wars. Nope, we're good. It is coming after Super Mario. Or Super Mario World. So those Super Game Boys will go into that. G comes first, so I guess it is probably going to be before any of the supers here. Good thing I paused the video on that. That was pretty loud when these fell over. There we go. Stay. As you may have saw when I started this, I had some games stacked on top of each other. And that, I think I can solve that by moving these other games over. Because I'm going to run out of space. I guess I can... There we go. Reclaim a little bit of space. These W's are oddly tall too, so I guess I'll have to split that stack. Ooh, down to the wire. The stack may be too large to fit in that little space. So, Okay, got those in. Thank goodness phone cameras have a pause button, so I don't have to have all of that kind of just moving things around, and you can't really see anything because I have to place the camera down. Oh, got to pause again. Okay, I started to shove these over, and it sounded like something was falling over there. And there's a lot of stuff over there to fall, so I'm going to take Zombies Ate My Neighbor and just put it right back where it was originally. What a beautiful way to end. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Whoa! I almost fell. Who put those there?